embracing and holding tight to that intuitive energy. There is so much here that has led you to this point where you are today. Now hold on. Hold on for the ride because it feels like things are going to speed up really quickly. Like that change that you wanted, yeah, it's here. And you're going to have to hold on and you're going to have to grip tight because it's going to move really fast. The important thing here is that when it's right and when you ask and trust your guides, when you ask and trust the universe to show you what is meant for you, you don't question it. It comes right at you. It's immediately right there. It's like, for example, recently went on a number of job interviews and I asked the universe to make it easy on me to know which one was the right choice. Like, I didn't want to have to try to pick which job was going to be the right job. I knew that the right opportunity was going to show up for me. Now, the first job didn't work out the way that I expected it, and I was really disappointed. Man, that was perfect for me. But instead of being disappointed, I said, no, the universe is going to guide me directly to the job that is perfect for me, that provides me with everything that I need, that gives me the income that I need, the freedom that I need. It's the type of environment that I need. It's going to show me. And so every step of the way, there was these confirmations. And when it wasn't going to work out, there was these very clear denials. I just had to tell the universe that I trusted this process. I just wanted to be clear and I wanted to make sure that my intuition was reading openly and I was being able to follow the signs without question. I didn't want to have to decipher anything. Now, that said, these big changes that are on the way for you as well, these big decisions that you have made, you're going to have to hold on. It's going to be tough for a minute while you adapt, but it's worth it. This perseverance energy shows that when we get comfortable in this new role, when we get comfortable in this new life, it's going to be payoff. There's going to be the big payoff. It takes a little bit of effort to get there. You're going to have to hold on. You're going to have to keep working. You're going to have to be diligent, but it's going to pay off in a big way. There is a lot of confirmation here that everything is happening the way you dreamed it. Now, these three cards fell out together. There is something here that you have been trying to figure out. You've been trying to clarify the direction in this new endeavor. Um, it seems like there is some new communications or new individuals that you have been speaking to, or maybe the topic has come up in conversation. Maybe they have said some things that seem to be signals to you. Um, Seeing signs out in the wild, you're just out doing your thing and you're seeing them in places that you did not expect. So these are all these confirmations and indications that you're on the right track when you're thinking about particular things and you see a synchronicity. When you are doing a specific thing or you're talking about a specific thing and you see that 444 or you see that 1111, those are the signs that that is what you're supposed to be doing. It does seem to be connected with some new people. There seems to be something out here that's kind of networking together and coming together with these pieces. It does seem like it's really important for you to pay attention to the details. We need to listen intently to the conversations that we're having, be very present in our conversations. There is some indications there that are going to come through those conversations. And we want to make sure that we're deciphering the meaning of that conversation accurately. So if you're not fully invested in that conversation, I'm hearing that it could lead you in a different direction. It could be very confusing to you, or perhaps you get the wrong impression, or perhaps you don't get that energetic connection that you need in order to truly understand the intent of this person. I feel like you could be looking for something in the wrong person. And if you were really in tune with that conversation, you're going to realize, oh, this isn't actually what I thought it was. And so you're not going to try to like make things occur in this situation that don't belong here. Instead, you're going to just be open to and present to the conversation and get that across clearly. And then when you are in the right connection and when you are talking to the right people, there's no question about it. In fact, it feels like you're going to be a lot more engaged in those conversations and you're not going to be distracted in any way. So there's no miscommunications, there's no mishaps. Those are the ones that you want to follow. Those are the ones that we stay connected in. That's how you trust and follow your passion and move forward in your goals. Now, for those of you that were saying that you're not lucky, I'm hearing that you've been kind of thinking about how it's never really just been like luck on your side. Luck is not a real thing, but it is in the sense that we can manifest the perfect opportunities in the perfect situations by being present and being aware and being very in touch with our intuition. So it looks to others like you're a very lucky person, and it's going to feel that way. So we almost want to, it's like, oh, I seen a quote yesterday that said, you have to pretend that you're asleep. Like you have to fake sleeping before you fall asleep, and everything else works that way too. You have to pretend and fake that you're a lucky person for those miracles to land in your lap. You have to be very intuitive, very adaptable, very quick, and be comfortable with it. Know that things are going to show up for you. They're going to show up at times that you weren't expected. They're just going to, boom, there it is. And you are ready for it at any time because you've been pretending that you were already living that life. The life that you dream of is the life that can be your reality if you choose to embrace it right now. Do you love your job? Then you get up and you tell yourself you love your job because universe is going to align you with the job that you love. Do you love where you live? Yes, you do. Because if you love where you live, the universe will always align you with a place that you love. Do you feel loved and adored and valued? Of course you do. Then that relationship that you are in is either going to align or it's going to leave and align you with a relationship that matches how you feel about it. So we're doing some timeline swapping here, and it's going to be worthwhile.